Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm your host, Gabos, and we back on another video. Hit the like and subscribe button for more content. Yo, Merab. You did it. New bantamweight heavyweight champion of the world, Merab Dvalishvili, whatever. You did it, man. Riding what? Now a 10-fight win streak. You are no longer denied as one of the best. You are now the staple. But boy, are you a crotch sniffer, bro. Merab, I don't know where you get your lungs from. I don't know how you can maintain this high level of pressure that you maintain throughout your entire fights. It's impressive. It's impressive. I'll give you that, bro. But we're going to take a look back at how Merab mauls everyone. And he does. Now he's the champ. Oh.
Rightly nicknamed the Machine.
Come on, bro.
Merab Dvalishvili has been breaking long-standing records in the UFC.
He has.
And blowing up on social media on a regular basis. It's time to reflect on the Georgian icebreaker's path through the turbulent waters of the ultimate promotion.
Yeah, he dipped down through that overhead. Oh!
Born in Georgia, which lies between Russia and Turkey, Merab began cross-training in wrestling, judo, and sambo at an early age.
Sheesh. Oh, good reverse.
At 21, he moved to the U.S. to become a professional MMA fighter. A part-time construction worker in New York, the young immigrant ended up in Ray Longo and Matt Serra's gym. Having compiled an unremarkable 7-2 record in 3 years, Dvalishvili got the chance to perform in front of Dana White. In the battle for the UFC boss's stamp of approval, he faced the undefeated prospect and future Bellator Grand Prix finalist, Rafion Stotts.
Oh! Oh my gosh! Damn! He got him, he got him.
Despite being the underdog, it took him only 15
Violent
seconds to secure
leg
the
kicks,
coveted
bro.
contract.
Wow.
Mm.
You're in! You're in!
Wow.
Upon his transition to the big
That's
leagues,
how you got in the
the
UFC?
man in the black papacha didn't exactly blow the roof off the place. Following a controversial debut loss in a clash with the ambitious Ricky Simone, Merab immediately floored the gas pedal.
Against Frankie Saenz, big shot to the body. See how long they get. Big head kick for Dvalishvili.
Oh my gosh.
And delivered a swift uppercut.
Down through that overhead.
Oh, sit him down.
Sits down Simone.
Boom.
He'd implement his wrestling here and there.
Now he does wrestling every time, every fight.
If he needs to. Seems like the kind of guy that you gotta
But didn't achieve much success.
to keep nice tape. It doesn't seem to be completely gassed.
Oh, that will land the next big shot. And it's a shoot for a
Dvalishvili kept pushing forward.
big right
One punch at a time. And he's landing takedowns.
Until the end of the third stretch, when he dove into a guillotine.
Another takedown.
big takedown.
Oh yeah. He locked. It's locked.
Reversing things.
got
Look
the
out!
guillotine.
Look out! Dvalishvili.
Turning every color of the rainbow
Continue to
Dvalishvili's
fight.
face. He's getting
Gives
the
the thumbs up. My goodness. Approaching 10.
the Georgian stoically endured the remaining minute.
Where's the horn? There it is.
Oh my God.
No, he's okay.
Nevertheless,
Nah, he was
after
out.
the bell, he was nearly unconscious, convincing the athletic commission to award his antagonist the victory via a rare technical submission.
Oh wow.
On the verge of being cut with a 0-2
That's crazy
UFC
too.
record.
Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but usually when fighters get knocked out, and this is something that I learned, when they get put to sleep, I shouldn't say knocked out. When you get put to sleep, it's a different type of knockout. But they typically pick up your legs, so I guess the blood from your legs could go all the way back into your brain, and it helps speed the process. What Merab is doing here, he's doing something a little unorthodox because he's pedaling his legs to prevent going to sleep. Usually a technique you see to wake you up, he's doing it to not get knocked out.
Every color of the rainbow.
All right here.
Continue to fight.
face.
He's keeping the blood flowing to his head.
Goodness. Approaching 10.
The Georgian stoically endured the remaining minute.
Where's the horn? There it is.
Look, he's out right here. He's out right here. Right here, he's out.
Goodness.
He's not
And then he wakes up.
out. No, he's okay.
Nevertheless, after
Insane.
the victory via a rare technical submission. On the verge of being cut with a 0-2 UFC record, the 27-year-old Merab left the job and focused on MMA, having found the right balance between striking
Let him, explode a little bit. Let him.
and wrestling.
Well, here we go again. Shoots him very nice.
There you go, beautifully timed takedown. Really what?
Takedown there and the numbers.
He would climb up with no setbacks.
Ooh.
Time for some ground and pound late. No one knows. Wow. And there's the horn. Dealing with Dvalishvili finish.
Dubbed the Machine for his relentless motor,
Oh my
the
God.
compact off-roader ran through 6 guys in a row.
How about that?
Oh!
Right hand, do we get to a round?
Broke the bantamweight record for most takedowns landed.
Come on, bro.
Defense is hard. So hard to hold down.
Relentless.
Find his own.
I mean, there's a lot of action, a lot of punches being thrown.
Oh, good
Parked
takedown.
himself in the top 15. However, despite his success in the octagon, Merab's public persona didn't attract much attention outside of the cage. It's no secret that in the modern era, creating a compelling media image is as important as your sporting achievements. Ironically, when the Georgian faced this dilemma, a stroke of bad luck helped him. One day, after a jog,
This
Merab
was
decided to
hilarious.
refresh himself in cold water, but failed to account for the fact that the lake had already frozen over. As a result, he ended up in the hospital. As a result, he ended up in the hospital with a cut on his head that required stitches.
Stupid, yo. Just.
After posting a video of the incident on social media, Dvalishvili unexpectedly went viral. The buzz inspired Merab to stage a rematch. This time, armed with a helmet and gloves, he left no chance for his nemesis. The fighter learned 2 lessons from the whole situation. First, don't dive into a frozen lake. And second, content creation can be the key to popularity. From then on, Dvalishvili didn't hold back in interviews.
I think this is the happiest I've ever seen you.
Yeah, but you know what happened after? Girls, I was dating, texting everybody. Everybody left me. So
Ignored his self-preservation instinct even more.
Bruh.
And saw no barriers in his hunt for haters.
Hey.
Trending on the regular,
No! The machine's climbing it! Is anybody watching this?
he found himself at the center of fan attention,
Crazy things happen here.
which allowed him to triple his number of followers in a short amount of time.
I bet.
The UFC took note of Merab's efforts on the media front and matched him up against former title contender Marlon Moraes, the embodiment of One Punch Man in the cage,
Another uppercut, lands already a few uppercuts. There he goes. It's the end.
and a virtuoso of destructive
Oh.
kicks.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
With a long list of victims that included Merab's close friend and future champion, Aljamain Sterling.
Center they go. Big kick. And that is it.
After taking some low kicks early,
Hudo just decided not to slow you down.
Again. three. Nice little combo there, but he's got to be...
Dvalishvili grew impatient,
Even if it's just that, right? A little...
connecting with a sharp hook. Marais went all out. But he couldn't replicate the success of the frozen lake.
Look how smart though. Look at how smart Merab is.
Having passed the crash test,
My
the
God.
machine took the action to the canvas.
Peace, man. Ah. You're
Now
down.
the Brazilian, who had to teeter on the
Time
edge
for
of
some payback.
consciousness.
Time for some payback. Oh, nah, Rap. Bro, how did he recover from that? How did he recover from that? What was it? A left hook that rocked his whole center of gravity? Like, how did he recover and not get put to sleep? He caught like 20 other punches after catching that day's hook.
Having received a boost from his corner,
Merab, we said we were walking through fire for this. Now it's your turn. Let's go break them now.
in the second frame, Dvalishvili immediately shot for a takedown off a cross.
As good as
Not bothering the pass guard, he unleashed a storm of elbows.
Can just go all...
Oh my gosh.
Punishing Dvalishvili.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the number of unanswered strikes exceeded 150.
You know, you did a good job of rolling.
Yeah, right now is
The referee finally stepped in to stop the mauling.
Do it! 7 in a row for Merab Dvalishvili. We are rendered speechless octagon side, right?
How bad were you hurting there?
I was hurt, you know. I'm warrior. I tell the referee, make sure if something accident happen, stop me when I'm dying. Don't stop me early. So, yeah, this is nothing for me.
Docking at the shores of the top 5, the Georgian icebreaker reeled in a truly big fish. Jose Aldo had been hospitalizing elite opposition since the WEC days.
Yeah, Jose ain't nothing to play with. Hall of Famer. He's gonna chop it down. Chop the tree down. Chop the tree down. Bow! Oh my God.
To the midsection, down goes Faber.
One of these men will probably get a shot at the champ, and right off the bat, it is over.
Defending the UFC featherweight crown 7 times.
Briefly does, but Mendes reconnects.
Bow!
That's it. Trying to finish it. Final seconds of the fight.
And made a noble return from the notorious 13 seconds.
It's over now.
He had dropped down to 135 a couple years prior, rising to the number 3 spot in the rankings. Surprising the legend with a spinning kick out of the gate. Merab didn't get carried away.
When you're dealing with a guy who can close the gap,
Aldo stuffed the initial shot,
You to chase takedowns. And he's wrestling him on a single. Taking Aldo down on the...
but after blasting a long-abandoned low kick and checking Merab's torso,
Good body shot.
look at the timing.
he found himself once again under the wheels. Sticking to his bewildered adversary like super glue, the tireless Georgian worked in close quarters.
Dvalishvili to regain the clinch.
Although unable to complete a single takedown,
Gotta give the aggression to Dvalishvili.
he kept the former champ on the defensive for nearly all 3 rounds.
Keeps going. Try it again. Try it again. Try it again. Try it again.
I got him.
This to Jose Aldo, especially of late.
And secured a unanimous decision. With his 8th consecutive win, Dvalishvili was now within striking distance of the title, which at that time belonged to Sterling.
His best friend.
This puts you in an amazing position, but also kind of an uncomfortable one, because your good friend and training partner is the world champion in this weight class. How would you handle a situation?
We was training, working together. He make me who I am today. Please don't ask me any more this question. We're not fighting each other. We are brothers, okay? I'm a little machine.
When it became clear that Merab wasn't planning to fight the champion,
Mind you, choosing not to fight for the belt could arguably be like $1 million decision. You know what I'm saying? Like most champions and championship contenders get pay-per-view shares And depending on how big the event is, bro, we're talking about an extra 300, 400K on top of your check, on top of your contract, plus you win. Oh my gosh, you could walk out, you can make $1 million in one night. And he's saying, nah, I don't want the belt because my best friend is holding it. Merab, you're an idiot. But you're the champ now, so this aged well.
Offered a bout with a former one, having burst into the promotion with style points.
Oh my gosh.
Uriah has had some success. He
Peter Yan.
Back to work on the jab.
Piotr Yan quickly usurped the throne.
Yeah, Peter nice. Former champ.
But due to the fateful knee in the scrap with Aldo, he controversially lost the title.
Stay here with me.
Oh, come on. This fight's got to be called.
New UFC
Given the backstory, the
Aldo
athletes weren't
face.
exactly on good terms.
Bro, why you bully like a Russian bully? Don't be bullied. It's okay.
And the tension reached its peak leading up to the encounter.
What the hell was
Pep in
that?
his
What
step
was that?
Leading up to the encounter.
He snuffed him in his neck.
Dvalishvili threw short combos.
Maybe it's time for a different game plan. Nice right.
Yeah, and then it's gonna really good.
Chopped down low.
After this fight, 90+% draw. Oh, that would hurt.
And constantly looked for opportunities to shoot.
Takedown for Dvalishvili.
Jan's injury didn't allow him to use his power hand, so he relied on the left.
You watch him walk out, he couldn't wait.
And occasional kicks.
But the problem is, even when you check a calf kick, the shin bone, there's muscle right along the side.
Adi Andral interviews the big winners. It's on E+.
Meanwhile, the machine operated at maximum capacity, overwhelming the enemy with endless level changes.
There it is.
Countless.
Holding his own on the feet
For them, 3 minutes to go.
and attempting a record-breaking 49 takedowns,
Crazy, bro.
the Georgian Dynamo claimed a dominant decision victory.
How do you have the stamina to go for 49 takedowns? Each being resisted by the person you're trying to actually bring to the ground. Like, come on, bro. 49 is crazy.
The machine, Dvalishvili.
Now I show a world, and then Peter call me zero. Who's zero now? Who's zero?
The recently unretired Henry Cejudo didn't hold Merab in high esteem either. Not that long ago, the Olympic freestyle wrestling champion edged Demetrius Johnson.
Him as a mixed martial arts striker.
Then joined the elite double champ club.
Henry Cejudo has decided.
Big knees from Cejudo. Referee was going to stop it.
Since Aldo had already lost the belt, this bout would determine the next challenger, adding to the high tension. Seizing on the fact that Henry, an ethnic Mexican, represented the U.S., Dvalishvili decided to get on his nerves.
I'm gonna make Mexican people happy because Mexican people needs to represent Mexican flag.
Ya tibia parvu. Ya tibia parvu.
Cejudo wasn't lost for words and started addressing Merab in Russian, which enraged the Georgian patriot. Aware of
I
his
don't
foe's
speak
reckless style,
Russian.
Henry had
I
a
don't speak Russian. What you say? I don't speak Russian.
left hook at the ready.
Been a part of the arsenal.
Although the chin hardened in icy
Wow.
waters kept Merab in the fight, after landing a right straight,
Sterling in the corner of Dvalishvili, who landed a
he ended up in an unwanted position.
Usually we don't see him in this position.
former champ. Strong.
Getting the upper hand in both dimensions, Triple C won the first round.
Oh, nice knee to the body by Cejudo. Indeed for the underdog.
In the second, Dvalishvili relied more on his hands.
Good Cejudo.
A tired Cejudo swung wildly from across the street, and the Georgian wasted no time capitalizing,
Violated.
proving he could hang in the wrestling tie-ups.
Face him, he's not used to being ragdolled like this.
Wow.
Merab clinched up a tight guillotine. But instead of going for a choke, he decided to ask Mark Zuckerberg about reptilian opinions on cage fighting.
There, folks.
Dvalishvili was lighter on his feet in the third as well.
On a soccer field as a kid, you know? Oh!
And that's his greatest skill. It's like, yo, when you start to get more fatigue during the fight, it's like Merab he gets like new life. Like it's like the first round for him again, bro.
Ultimately outdid the Olympic champion in his own element.
The takedown, and he gets it. Picks him up, carries him across the octagon, and here comes the slam. Hugo is fighting his ass off right now.
He is.
He really is.
He's trying really hard for the takedown here.
Dvalishvili having fun
Rib
working the
tip.
body. Cejudo unable to get that takedown. The Georgian.
Notching his 10th consecutive victory, Dvalishvili set a bantamweight record for total strikes landed, and once again broke his own takedown attempt stat.
That was a absolutely spectacular performance. The biggest fight of your career and the best performance of your career thus far.
3 rounds is nothing for me. I want a 10-round fight. Where is champion? Bring me here right now. Bring me this fat guy. Now I'm sure he's like...
Merab Dvalishvili has risen from being an underdog on the brink of being cut to the pinnacle of the bantamweight
Oh yeah, that's
division.
a good point. Yeah.
Along the way, he has beaten the division's elite,
As good as
set multiple records, and become one of the most talked about fighters on social media. All of this in pursuit of his ultimate goal, the UFC championship title.
Another thing to stop it, especially with Dvalishvili. How about that?
Oh my gosh.
If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and vote for sport.
Just for him to eventually end up winning the bantamweight champion, Merab, you deserved it, man. A 10-fight win streak in the UFC. You took down what, 3-4 Hall of Famers and previous champions, and Peter Yan, Aldo, and I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Who's the other champion? Peter Yan, Aldo, and Henry Cejudo. So like, yo, much respect to Merab, man. Crotch sniffer. I'm gonna holler at you guys next video, man. This is Merab Mauls, everyone. And it's the new UFC champion. He's good. Can't even hate. He's dumb, but he's good.